So now going back, I want to know what were your thoughts when you first landed in Bangkok? Was it already game face on?
For me, my thoughts when I landed in Bangkok was, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm in Asia.
Uh,
I've never been in Asia before. It was such an amazing experience for me because as a little girl, I always loved looking at maps and looking at the globe and seeing the world. And for me, one of my biggest goals in life was to travel the world. So the fact that I was in Thailand was such an incredible, special moment because I knew Thailand only from the movies that I had seen. Remember that movie, The Beach?
yes.
Ah,
Leonardo DiCaprio?
yeah.
Just from pictures that I've seen and photographs. And to me, Thailand looked like such an exotic destination, so mystical and different. And the culture was so beautiful for me. So the fact that I landed in Thailand, I remember just going down in the plane and looking outside and seeing all of those temples.
Mm.
My heart was just beating so fast, not because I was like expecting some competition or here I am at Miss Universe, which of course was also exciting, but the fact that I'm in Thailand and it's so fabulous and it's so different and exotic, that's what made me more excited to be at Miss Universe.
Did you ever feel that you're gonna win already, or at first you were doubting yourself?
It was neither of those. I was not
Okay.
thinking that I was going to win, but I was also not doubting myself. I kind of
Mhm.
went in with an open mind and
Okay.
with a feeling of surrender. Like, whatever
Mhm.
happens, I am happy with whatever result is
Mm.
because I knew that I prepared my best. I knew I was in the best shape of my life. I mean, my body was looking really tight and I
Was
was.
perfect, I have to say. Perfect, Natalie. I've never seen a Miss Universe without body. Oh my. My
Oh well,
mom
I'm
was
sure
like,
that's not true. There were some there. There have been some girls who've also brought their A game with
I
the
know,
body.
yeah. But my mom told me that during the swimsuit competition, the moment she saw you there, she said, "No, there's no competition already. You won." That's what she said.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, in my mind, I knew that I had taken steps in order to get my body into the best possible shape, to be the best runway walk, to have the best runway walk that I could, to have not better than anybody else, but my own best runway
That's
walk,
true, yeah.
and to answer questions the best that I possibly could. I loved my gown. I loved my, everything. I had a tan, like I went tanning for weeks and months before I went to the competition. So I had a nice tan and I just felt like ready. I felt ready to take on whatever was to come. So whether I ended up in the top 5, top 10, or even just top 15, I knew that I would be happy with my placement. But somehow deep down, I already knew that no matter what happens, at least in my mind, I'm good for the top 10 for sure, maybe even top 5. So it was kind of like that confidence that allowed me to progress further and further because I had that conviction inside of myself.
Mhm.
It was that faith that I was like, I know I'm good enough to be there for top 5. So as I was progressing in the competition, I actually felt, wow, this is just a bonus. This is like an
Mhm.
extra bonus that I get to experience. Because already after making it to top 15, I was like, who cares what happens? I'm already
Yes.
in top 15 at Miss Universe. This is beyond incredible.